Oh my goodness, you guys. That was...
Is that my phone?
Yes.
Did I not lock it in? Oh.
You did.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Pumpkin Patch and welcome to Hauntstorian. That's right, it happens to be June, but we find ourselves out in Anderson, South Carolina for Nightmare Dungeon's Nightmare Clownz event. Now, Nightmare Dungeon is very famous for doing haunted attractions throughout the year. Valentines Day, St. Patrick's Day, Friday the 13th. This is their summer event, and it's called Nightmare Clownz. So we're expecting a bunch of clowns here, and we can already see a few of them hanging out in the background. This particular location right here is a 120 plus year house that is reported to be actually haunted. And we are here to check out their event. We're going to show you around a little bit. We may speak to the owner. We are going to have a good time. We're going to let you know what this haunt is like. Of course, we're not going to show you on the inside because that you got to pay for. But let's get in and let's see what Nightmare Dungeon has in store for us on Hauntstorian. As the summer heat heats up, Nightmare Dungeon prepares for a haunted house in the middle of the summer. It's like a live action, but they're doing a CGI live. Bad idea. Welcome to Nightmare Dungeon, where you get a song and a dance. Without further ado, let's get into this episode and let's see who has decided to join us tonight for Hauntstorian. So you got me, your boy James.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
Jessica has decided, my beautiful wife. Mr. JT Wheatley from History of Comic Books podcast and from everything else on the channel that we do. Special guest with us, we have Jeff from Slaylist, who you might know.
Hi, I'm Jeff of Slaylist and Joanna and Jeff. Joanna's in the car. She doesn't like the clowns. The clowns are scary.
Yeah, she doesn't like haunts, period. Hey!
She does not.
Also we have, this is Hunter.
What's up?
He's wearing all black. He may blend in through the night because we're not going to be using this light when we get inside. So enjoy this while it lasts. This honestly is extremely impressive.
I don't have a clue what to play. Unless you want to sync up to that speaker and hit it Bluetooth and let you go on it.
It's a lighting company out of New Jersey that we started using. And this thing is app controlled. I can hit the whole house at one time with this.
Oh.
Yeah. And then, like on St. Patrick's Day, we got the green back to red. And then if we ever want to work on the joint, we can just pow.
Oh, wow. That is extremely impressive. I feel like this is some Blair Witch stuff here. We are on the side of the building. The owner, Scott, has allowed us to shoot some of this beautiful outside set work that they've done. It looks like an old West town. As you can see here, that some of this stuff is just absolutely breathtaking. This is amazing. This is also, according to him, and I think I can back this up, the only haunt that is actually run out of a house in the state of South Carolina. If I'm wrong, please let me know down below in the comments, but I think it's just this one. And like I said, this is a 120-plus-year-old farmhouse. Spooky already. I mean, you can feel it. I mean, you've seen some of these lighting effects that he's been able to do. Some of this stuff is absolutely breathtaking, what they've done in a local kind of haunt, like someplace that you would just come any time of the year, evidently, to enjoy. Now, as you can see behind me, this is the front of the 120-plus-year-old haunted house that the haunt is actually located inside. Now, Nightmare Dungeon also is planning on doing different types of shows throughout the night for line entertainment. It's not just lot stalkers here, not just people running around saying boo. They actually have line entertainment. And this particular night that we're here, there's supposed to be a fire show? Who puts on a fire show at a haunted house? We're about to find out what that is. Come on in, you get your tickets, and then you're going to be able to get a free show on top of the haunt itself. Plus, with a photo opportunity coming in, they're redoing a lot of the infrastructure here. They're adding catwalks for haunted house employees or characters. The attention to detail is so immense. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to show this to you. But you can see they have lamps on the front of this porch, an area that no one is near. It's time for the fire show. fire show?
We've literally been here for 10 minutes, you guys, and there's already been a fire show.
We're talking like a guy breathing fire. There were Molotov cocktails and a flamethrower.
A flamethrower.
Flame on.
Like,
Flame on.
this was insane. This is not something that you see at a normal haunted house. This isn't something that you see at any haunted house.
I've never seen a fire show like this at a haunted house.
I've seen some people twirl in some fire sticks and stuff, but this
Flamethrower, not something we normally see in a haunt.
this was destruction as entertainment, and it was absolutely amazing. And we want to thank these guys back here. These guys are putting on a show. Look at these guys. Things heat up real fast here at Nightmare Dungeon, and when they do heat up, I mean, they heat up because they got hot.
If you see a more explosive fire show anywhere, run. Run. Don't walk away. Run.
Yeah. There was a point at which I was scared because the fire came somewhat near us, and we were still safe and everything was fine, but it was kind of, it was really awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, once I saw the flamethrower, like, wait, you get a flamethrower?
Jeff was already like, I think I need a flamethrower.
It was very, very hard to see some of the action because the fire gets up and gets out, but it's all controlled. And for full disclosure, we are further up than the average person can get. The owner allowed us to get a little bit closer to the action, so we're much closer. The actual patrons are much further back over there, so there's no chance that they're going to get hurt or burned. Although, honestly, you need to get up close to the action as much as possible when it's a fire show.
Oh, this thing, I had a full head of hair before this thing happened.
Concur. There's a lot of copywritten music playing right now, so we're about to go through Nightmare Dungeon. At this point, we got to go dark. Can't really show you what's going on in there. We'll come back to you and let you know what our thoughts are after we go through Nightmare Dungeon's Nightmare Clowns.
I'm in tonight. When they're ready, they're gonna kick open that door. And I do mean kick open that door, so I don't want anybody inside there, because if you're in there, you're gonna get hit by the door. When you get hit by the door, you're gonna bleed out here instead of inside. I want all the blood inside, not out here.
Keep the blood inside.
Right. Once that door's open, get inside. There's 2 steps leading up to the door. Don't trip on the steps. No glow necklaces, so they should not be intentionally trying to touch you. Don't you touch them or their props. Have fun. No phones or lights once you're inside.
Now, one of the things that Nightmare Dungeon provides is when you purchase a ticket, you have an option to get a glow necklace. Now, that's free. It doesn't cost anything extra. But when you wear it, you actually get an opportunity to be grabbed by the characters inside. You can fight back. They're ready for you, and they're prepared. We talked to a group behind us before going through the haunted house, and they said they wanted to give it a try. They wanted to see what it would be like to actually wear these particular necklaces and go through that experience where they get grabbed. We spoke to them as soon as they got out. They were chased out by a chainsaw like the rest of us. They said it was great. They said that they enjoyed it. One of their members got dragged off at one point. And for a place that is just quintessentially scary, that is an extra that is amazing that it's free. This is some serious clown business, and they don't mess around. Come on down.
We'd love to have you down here. Nightmare Dungeon, the great haunt, the great atmosphere, great characters, perfect mix of chainsaw and actual scares. The wonky floors always adds the nice atmosphere because it gets you disoriented. Yeah, lots of fun. Highly recommend it.
Oh my goodness, you guys. That was... Sorry about that, you guys. I don't know what happened there. It seemed like something spooky occurred. This haunt was excellent. They really used a lot of, there was some fog, there were some laser lights. The scare actors were incredible. Honestly, I would highly recommend this. They really worked hard to create a great atmosphere, and the scare actor is just top of the line. I got scared a couple times, and I don't always get scared in a haunt, but really, this one was amazing. I can't wait to come out here again during haunt season when I'll still be just as sweaty as I am right now, but also enjoy myself just as much as I did right now.
Nightmare Dungeon, one of the best haunts in South Carolina. highly recommend. The actors, the effects, everything here is so top tier for what they're given. I 100% recommend. There were times in this haunt where I felt my soul leave my body. It was fantastic. I 100% recommend.
Hi guys, full disclosure, super lightweight, but this was also super terrifying. There's something in there for everybody. The devil is definitely in the details. Sorry I'm talking too fast, my heart is still going. You can hear the chainsaws in the background. There are chainsaws, there's lasers, the scare actors are awesome. There's something for everybody. It's got a very, very cool look. It's got the look of an old school haunted house, and you can't even see some of the scares coming. You're looking one way, you get scared from another direction. I had heard some comments about the wait time prior to going in, but that's to a plus. It's totally to a benefit because you go in small groups, which only heightens the scare factor. You go in with people you know that you're comfortable with, you're gonna need it because you definitely need to watch each other's back in there, and you don't have to worry about a lot of people crowding past you, running past you. There's more people, there they go. Everybody's scared, it's scary. Nightmare Dungeon, South Carolina. Y'all gotta come down, get here any way you can. Please come, please make it. It's totally worth the trip, I swear. Whew, I gotta catch my breath.
And there you have it, Pumpkin Patch. That was Nightmare Dungeon. An absolutely amazing ride from start to finish. This haunt is a very, very well-kept secret. I do not know why this is not easily in the mention of some of the best haunts in the entire country. It's definitely one of the best haunts in all of South Carolina. I absolutely loved it. I want to thank the staff from Nightmare Dungeon and all of the Nightmare Clowns for bringing it tonight. They stepped up their game, and I'm going to tell you right now, this haunt is worth every penny. I loved it. This is a 10 out of 10. And we don't even have rankings, but I give it a 10 out of 10. Or 13 out of 13. Whatever's spookier. It has this old farmhouse feel throughout the entire thing. It is very hard to describe. It is very easy to experience, though. Just come on down to Nightmare Dungeon. The link will be down below in the description. Check them out. Like I said, they're open many times throughout the year for special events. Check their website, check their Facebook page. Definitely give them a look because this needs to be on your short list of haunted houses to try because this house right here has a lot of scares to give.
It's still recording right now.
Oh, that stays in.
I was going to say, where's Jeff? From all of us here at Hauntstorian, we want to thank you for riding with the Fall Horsemen, where Halloween lives.
And fall is forever.
Do you guys not know the tagline of this channel? We're going to do that again.
Let's do that
We're
one
doing
more
that one more time. You guys are on a 3. I need you on at least 12.
All right.
Okay? But that's it for Hauntstorian. Thank you for riding with the Fall Horsemen, where Halloween lives.
And fall is forever.
There we go. We got it. It only took 3 takes.